Here at home in Maryland, we have now 3 confirmed cases out of Montgomery County. And just a few hours ago, the governor gave an update on those cases, and he says the patients were on an Egyptian cruise ship when they were exposed. A dozen people are quarantined on that same ship right now. The governor also says the Maryland patients are linked to coronavirus cases in Texas. We have team coverage for you tonight. We want to start with WMAR 2 News' Ray Strickland, who was at that news conference earlier tonight where the governor made an appeal to people who may have crossed paths with the patients.
During a news conference here at the State House, Governor Larry Hogan says 2 of the 3 patients who tested positive for the coronavirus came in close contact with people in Philadelphia and in Rockville, Maryland. He says one of them had contact with school kids in Philadelphia, which prompted 5 schools to close there. The other visited a retirement community in Rockville.
We're going to continue to try to do everything we can to keep them safe.
Concerning is how Governor Larry Hogan describes the latest news about the coronavirus after he says 2 of the 3 patients who tested positive for the virus came in contact with the public.
We're aggressively trying to find out more information, but
he says one of the patients visited a retirement community in Rockville, Maryland last weekend. Up to 100 people were there.
It's a concern for us in any community, but there's no question that older Americans and folks that have compromised health situations are more vulnerable than others.
The other person attended an event in Philadelphia and came in contact with kids and staff from the Bucks County School District, prompting the district to close 5 of its schools. The governor is urging for those who may be at risk to contact a medical professional.
We are committed to doing everything in our power to contain this virus and to limit its spread in our state.
Governor Hogan says the 3 patients in Maryland contracted the virus when they were on an Egyptian cruise ship, where 12 people are now being quarantined. The governor also says the 3 cases in the state are linked to 6 cases in Texas.
We are providing these updates not to unnecessarily raise alarm, but in the interest of full transparency and out of an abundance of caution.
Currently, the governor says more than 350 people in the state who could be at risk for the virus are being monitored.
I can promise you that people are doing everything they possibly can to keep Marylanders and the rest of the people in the country safe.
Now, the governor did share some good news. He says the Department of Health received 7 test results. All of them, he says, came back negative, including the 3 kids at a Jewish school in Baltimore. Right now, he says 8 tests are still pending. In Annapolis, Ray Strickland, WMAR 2 News.